Shattered glass and a few shell casings. At first, that's all detectives had to try and catch a killer who shot a grandmother on her way home from work.
Then cameras and license plate readers helped make a break in that case and other ones. New at 10, Emily Rittman shows us how this video and technology helped police arrest a suspected murderer in just 8 hours.
This investigation began when someone working at KC Scout noticed a car hit guardrails and slid to a stop off of I-70. They quickly called police, who discovered the driver was not having car trouble.
As 71-year-old grandmother Barbara Harper was finishing up her night shift at the post office, police say 25-year-old Dakota Siders was shooting at someone he got into a fight with at the Shady Lady Lounge. The two strangers' paths tragically crossed on I-70 just before 3 in the morning on January 16th.
This lady was just driving home from work, had never met this person before in her life.
Police believe Siders shot at Barbara's car because he mistakenly thought it was the same car he was previously targeting. Officers found Barbara dead inside her car on the side of the highway.
The headlights are on. They walk up the vehicle. They notice that the window's broken out, and then they saw blood.
Once investigators learned traffic cameras captured the crime, they backtracked the path of Barbara's car and her killer's car. Video showed after the gunfire, the suspect sped off the highway using the Harrison Street exit and eventually turned on Truman Road.
The detective knew we had a camera. There he could get a better video of that car driving through that intersection.
City cameras at several intersections captured the exact route the suspect took.
And here's him going through another camera until he came to an intersection that had a license plate reader.
The license plate reader took a clear photo of the suspect's license plate. Detectives discovered the car was registered to Dakota Siders. Police set up surveillance outside of his home. They say he pulled into the driveway, driving the same car seen leaving the homicide scene. When they arrested him, police say they found the murder weapon. Crime lab analysts examined the gun and determined it was used to fire the deadly shots on the highway and the shots fired outside of Shady Lady.
Without the cameras, we would never have been able to catch this guy. It would have been very hard.
When victims do not know their killers, cases can take months or even years to solve. Current technology is changing that.
Catching a homicide suspect in 8 hours is incredible.
KC police first used license plate readers on patrol cars in 2010. Now plate readers are also installed on traffic intersections around the city. The LPRs and city cameras are being used to help police make arrests in a growing number of cases, including the murder of Michael Garrett, who was found shot near 63rd in Manchester on April 1st, and a suspected serial business burglar who was ripping off small business owners.
The police called him a ninja burglar, and it really kind of stuck because head to toe covered, all you saw were the whites of his eyes.
The suspect left a trail of broken glass and empty cash registers and product shelves at 28 Kansas City businesses until
the detectives, through their investigation of checking out local business cameras, found a photo of a car that committed one of the burglaries, and was just a side picture of the car.
They used a nearby license plate reader to look for similar cars driving in that area at the same time the crime was committed. The reader captured a license plate number the detectives used to track down the owner of the car. When Joshua Henderson was arrested in January, police say they found clothing worn by the suspect during the business burglaries, including shoes that match shoe prints found at the crime scenes.
What has been imagined in the past is now becoming reality.
With the help of the Police Foundation of Kansas City, investigators hope to raise funds to purchase even more license plate readers and cameras to place at public intersections around Kansas City.
Make justice come quicker.
For crime victims and their families.
Barbara's husband, Gary, believes cameras and license plate readers are the reason his wife's killer was caught. He told us he's thankful for the technology because that is what got him. Reporting from KC Scout, Emily Rittman, KC TV5 News.